devastation of Mugen Train incident still weighs heavily on the members of the Demon Slayer Corps. Despite being given time to recover, life must go on. As the wicked never sleep, a vicious demon is terrorizing the lower women of the Yokoshima Entertainment District. The Sound Pillar, Tenzin Uze, and his 3 wives are on the case. However, when they soon lose contact with his spouses, Tenzin fears the worst and enlists the help of Tanjiro Kaputa, Zeniki Aragatsume, and Inosuke Harabara to infiltrate the district's most prominent house and locate the deprived upper rank demon. This anime has about 11 episodes. It premiered December 5th, 2021 to February 13th, 2022. Based on a popular manga series, it is action, supernatural, demons, historical, demographic is shoujo. Each episode's 23 minutes per episode, and it's 17 an R plus for violence and profanity. Let's get started into the review. And we are back with Demon Slayer Season 2, and at least kind of picks off like a couple months after Mugen Train. So if you haven't seen Mugen Train, I say definitely go watch that before you watch this review. Now, if you had, thank you. Now, we start off with we renting a new Hashira, and we have the Sound Hashira Tenjin, and we are back with the lovely trio of Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu, and lovely Netsuko. Now, with the Sound Hashira, you meet him off. His introduction is very interesting, and I'm sure you've seen the trailer. He's timed his lines sometimes to be very flashy. I don't want to get too much away, but you'll see a lot of returning characters, especially the Michael Jackson looking demon Muzin, and then Akiza, and new demons as well as we head over to the new location of the entertainment district. Now, going off this, I feel like as we're going straight in the entertainment district where another demon resides there, it kind of introduces to a whole new pair of interesting villains and developmental growth for some of these characters, especially for the Sound Hashira. As you can see here, you'll get more into his background and these 3 little ladies behind him, but just to let them know who they are, these three right here, these 3 are his wives. And before he became a demon slayer, he was originally a ninja. So I guess in this era, ninjas were into polygamy in this era, and he has 3 wives. So they'll kind of delve into his backstory and his wife and how they kind of play the central role. But I say the fight scenes in this anime were top notch. They were fight on. I think all the demon characters are well written, especially Tanjiro, because he's a very interesting character. You see him grow from the first season to the 2 Mugen Train, especially now to the second season. You see him grow in his skills and ability, and it really shows. And with the new pair of demons, you kind of see one of them right here, and not both of them, but you'll see these 2 new pair of demons that they're face off again, basically to put Tanjiro in the trio along with Sound to their limits, basically. And for me with Tanjiro, he's a very interesting character because he's self-empathetic. He never fails to see the good even in the worst in demon. He's truly a nice guy at heart, and he's one of the very likable protagonists that most people are maybe not interested in watching, because some people go for Zenitsu or Inosuke, for instance, but having these 3 paired together, especially with a different temperament, because Inosuke's aggressive, hot-tempered, while, Zenitsu's very timid and bleak, but he's growing better in his resolve to fight demons. So we're working on it, though. And then you have the 2 new villain characters that kind of throw their plan for the rent, as long as the Sound Hashira, he's a very interesting character indeed. And to see the dynamic of them playing off each other is really interesting, especially when, we're given the backstory for the Sound Hashira and the new demon characters that we are introduced to in this anime. You kind of will shed a tear, because they're the backstories for all these characters are very tragic and very sad. But when you finish all 11 episodes, it will leave you on this cliffhanger that you weren't expecting, because you're just 11 episodes and that is. But it has been confirmed. Demon Slayer has been confirmed for a 3rd season, so we'll be introduced to more new Demon Slayer, which I am very excited for. But overall, the pace and story worked really well. The tones going in and out of the entertainment district from light to dark, and the role that's played in the entertainment district, and how each house kind of delves into that more. But I think, without getting too much away, we just see the significant growth of Demon Slayer, and how far it's come from Mugen Train to the first season, that you get to see the essential growth of all these characters and how they face off each other to another battle yet again. And then when they leave off the cliffhanger, we're just going more and more into more Hashira that we haven't seen yet, but we'll be able to see their potential characters hopefully really soon. But definitely check it out. You haven't seen it already, but till then, bye.